let me show you the Mandela House. So 67 minutes, Minan.
An hour and 7 minutes.
Not deep questions like the struggle.
But later on, the name was translated into troublemaker.
Brahma Deeps.
Mike Visa Saben, chase a dream, Yanzi Mali Octane, Tina Savangan, dream big negativities I can get paid, chasing your dreams never late. I'm just hoping you relate. Money and happiness, they all equate. I had big dreams, way before I hit the age 16.
Ey'Yo, what's good? Emhlabeni, Sawubona, and welcome to another and yet another Emhlabeni vlog. So where I'm at now, ngapha nje Town, close to where I live. So this is in Babizan Squatter Camp. It's the ghetto. Ratatata. So this month, I don't know if it's the whole month where it's Mandela Day, or it's just on the 18th of July, which is National Mandela Day, which it's a day where Melenjena just help people out, be someone's hero, help someone out, help a family out. So this day is celebrated for Huti. Nelson Mandela was just like fighting poverty and inequality. And just I don't really know, but you guys will probably show me in the comments or tell me in the comments what does this day mean or represent in general, ne? So this is a day where individuals will spend 67 minutes of just being helpful to people, orphanage, old age homes, a GBV, victims, just all these things, just help a person out, like iba umuntu sharp. And then the agenda of this one, there's one question, eh? What's one thing that someone has done for you that proves that humanity is still a thing, you know? Umuntu ngabantu, umuntu unobuntu. Comment in the comment section, what's that one thing someone has done for you that proves which, you know, humanity is still here, you know. But now I'm actually going to shoot, so I just came in here. So I tried speaking to a few people. No one is interacting with me, but yeah, this is like what Nelson Mandela was fighting for. Like on the other side is the states and stuff, and then on this side is just we living like this. So yeah, let's go. Okay, I'm safe. I've made it here. How about Tatanga next? Nabon.
Those who know.
Yeah?
No, that's why it goes song, but that's an old song.
Echo, when I say 67, what comes into your head?
6'7".
Yeah.
67. Fuck.
Aksu 9, 7.
No, not 6'9". Yeah, I get you. 67. I don't know. Nothing comes to my mind.
67 minutes?
Oh, Monday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, what does that day mean? Like what's the
July 18th?
Yeah.
You know,
Yes.
The birthday of Nelson Mandela. And 67 minutes is the time that people are supposed to spare, right, to give back, because Mandela gave us 67 years of his life, basically. Yeah, I think that's basically that.
Sure. When I say
We work too much, man.
so I don't come here with complaints. Don't complain. This is a positive space.
Okay, yeah, positive space.
Okay,
Get into my positive attitude. Give a bunch of positive haircut, yeah.
67. What does 67?
When you say 67,
Yeah, what's the first thing that comes into your mind?
there's two numbers away from 69. It's over 69.
Oh, it was 69. Okay, oh shit. Okay, 67 minutes.
Oh, Mandela.
Yeah.
Yeah, 67 minutes of Mandela.
Why is that day,
Important to me?
Yeah.
It's because it's 4 days after my birthday.
Yes.
And re commemorate out here.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, mutseba out here. Akitsebe fela mutseba diamond.
He was born on the 18th of July in 1918. He comes from a small village called Umvezo in Eastern Cape. He was born in a royal family. His father was the chief. He had 4 wives and 13 children.
67 minutes, Minan.
It means an hour and 7 minutes.
Wait, okay, so 18th July is
Mandela Day or
yeah,
something
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Why is it called Mandela Day? Uyenze no Mandela, okay, we'll all, but yeah.
It represents not necessarily what Mandela did, but it represents the spirit of who Mandela was when he did that.
Okay, thank God.
So it's a day that represents forgiveness, looking forward, and being what your enemy thinks you can never become, which is a forgiving individual who can look past the negatives that your ops have done to you.
You're off.
Nelson Mandela was the youngest of the boys, also the first one to go to school. His father gave him an African name called Rolihlahla, simply means pulling a branch from the tree, but later on the name was translated into troublemaker.
Spent 27 years in jail for us. That's what he says.
What do you mean that's what he says?
That's what he says. Oh.
Yeah.
He's on the money. Fala mutsebe kena Rolihlahla Nelson Brahmadips
In Mandela.
So if you are Mandela, what's one thing you could have done? I wouldn't say done a better, but you would have added on what he did, on the legacy he left.
I wouldn't have dumped Winnie. I would have kept her and Grasha.
Yeah.
In 1956, he got divorced with his first wife, Evelyn. 2 years later, he got married again to the second wife, of which is Winnie Matikizela Mandela.
Because unity, together we are stronger, my brother.
Yeah.
So I feel like Mandela missed a great opportunity to speak on behalf of It's team.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if he forgave the people who segregated,
Yeah.
did unspeakable things to us, but he couldn't forgive Winnie.
Yeah.
He was 9 years of age. His father passed away. He was then moved to live in Kunu with his uncle. That's where he grew up. In 1939, he was taken to a 4-year university where he studied his LLB law. Nelson Mandela was a lawyer by profession.
Republic and all that.
Yeah, Mr. 46664
Yeah,
himself.
he was a boxer.
Yeah, but a bad one.
Yeah, but he didn't even win one fight.
Of course.
But he
But
won
he
the
won the
West.
fight. He won the fight against apartheid.
Yeah.
Because apartheid is easier to beat than his opponent. Baba Murilo,
So one thing, don't give up. Don't give up. So what doesn't work, move on to the
Yes.
next thing. You might be the best at the next.
But then 1 year later, he got expelled from the university because he joined the student protest. His uncle was not pleased with that, so he gave him an ultimatum to say whether he will go to school and apologize or come back home and make an arranged marriage for him. He refused to do that both, so he came running away to live here in Johannesburg, rented a shack in Alexandra, worked in a crown mine as a security guard. He met with Walter Sisulu. He helped him to continue with his studies, also helped him to get a job in a law firm. He worked as a clerk.
Why not 27 minutes?
No, because okay.
Why?
Let me school you a bit.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
why 67? Because he spent 67 years
67 years?
yes, being like a humanitarian.
Humanitarian.
Yeah, a humanitarian.
Oh.
He spent 67 years, you know.
In 1961, Nelson Mandela went to military training 16 countries abroad. Then in 1962, he got arrested around How Week in KZN for escaping the country illegally, also for faking the passport. He was sentenced into 5 years imprisonment. While he was arrested, they have found evidence that he was against the apartheid government system. Also, he was the one who used to organize strikes and have underground interviews. He spent 27 years in 3 different prisons. The longest one is Robben Island. He spent 18 years there. While he was arrested, he was allowed to write 2 letters once a year strictly in English for 500 words. The letters he wrote, it was for his wife Winnie and for the school kids of Soweto Uprising in 1976. Also, he was allowed to have one visitor once a year for only 30 minutes. Then he got released on the 11th of February in 1990. He came back to live here in this house, but only for 11 days. Now he moved out because he felt that he wasn't getting enough privacy from the people and from the journalists, because they would want to know about his relationship and Winnie, hence he came back from prison. But then him and Winnie, they got divorced in 1996 because they had political differences. Then in 1998, he got married again to the third wife, of which is Grasha Michelle. Now her and Grasha, they didn't have any children because they got married at an older age.
Emhlabeni kaJehova, subscribe nina. Futhi nibabi. If ubheke le channel for 10 minutes longer now subscribe umubi dog. That's why bakuchithela ngoba awuna commitment. Unama commitment issues. Subscribe lapho. Ngeke sizwe ngawo.
Recently, what's one thing someone has done for you? Yeah. Or not to you, for you, that proves that humanity is still a thing.
Recently, like currently. Like
okay,
now.
Let's say in the past year.
Past year.
Besides what I did for you, but it's fine. I see
What did you do for me?
A lot.
Remind me.
Oh,
Reminds me.
One thing.
No. I believe. Look, I think I can't point out what people have done for me, but I strongly believe that humanity is there because I'm surrounded by people who have, humanity, and I think that's the principles that I was brought up with, and I'm very fortunate to be surrounded by people who actually have the same values like that. So humanity is there, man. So yeah.
Thank you, papi.
Wait.
Manje sound okay, wait. Okay, yeah. Let's do this. We're gonna do sound bites that represent the Mandela Day. So we'll do it when am I seeing you? Wednesday.
Tomorrow, Sunday.
No, I'm off, man.
Monday.
The Monday off.
This
Tuesday or Wednesday.
Nice, eh? Damn, bro.
Yeah, I'm off, but yeah. Yeah. So stay tuned. Sound bites come.
Nelson Mandela.
Humanity is a thing.
Yeah.
This is a personal one. Okay. I'm gonna let you in on a personal thing. My dad, right? I'll say my dad. My dad, who I carry his surname, that's my stepdad, right? Has showed me that humanity works because he's the one person that's always been there for me, has always supported my dreams, has always been like the person that pushes me whatever I do. He's the reason why I got into art, and he's been the best version of a man that has been in my life. That person, Noel Chumia, is the best humanitarian that I've ever had in my life. He never had to do any of that stuff because he didn't love me. He loved my mom, and through him loving my mom, he loved me. And I will always try and cherish to be like the kind of man that he was. That is the best man in my life. Shout out to Noel Chumia.
Tako.
Yeah, away.
In South Africa.
Yeah.
Like Ubuntu Sakon.
Yeah.
Yes, I truly do believe there's still a lot of people Abasana Ubuntu. It's just most of the people we give attention to, and most of the people have lost that part of being South African, which is Ubuntu.
Yeah.
But I feel like, yeah, man. Also, media makes us think it's gone, but it's not. If you go to a taxi rank,
Yeah.
you'll see Ubuntu. If you go to places where a lot of black people who are not accustomed to whatever the world is now, who we term as backwards, that's when you get to experience Ubuntu at its purest form. When you meet homeless people,
Yeah.
who are willing to give you something,
Yeah.
while they have nothing, that's when you go, South Africans haven't lost the essence of what it is to be.
So I'm with Dudu, that lady over there. So we came to Vilakazi Street once again. The last time we were here, we came from a duty's birthday. Or E16 Zaka June. So we here, we at the Mandela House. Let me show you the Mandela House. So he was playing around this area, around here. Akalipola, Azala Ingonj Ama Ali. You know, but yeah, I'll sing it. Let's see. Let's go. When?
You don't fuss with Mandela like that, don't you?
Why? Why
have you
would
never
you
been
say
to
that?
Robben Island?
Yeah?
Why have you never been to? I asked you, have you ever been to Robben Island?
No, I haven't.
Why have you never been?
I've
to
only
Robben
been to Cape Town. Yes, 4 times, 5 times, but that was in the USU 7s. I've never been to Cape Town besides that.
You've never, okay, Robben Island?
No.
Nothing?
No.
Okay.
Man,
it's a good start to start here at his house.
Yeah.
This is not where he was playing Ama Ali, by the way. He was too grown when he got here.
Okay, I didn't know. So if you'd love to come here, here are the prices. I'll put the price list here. So you can bring whoever. It could be a date, you know. You'll never know.
So this house was built in 1945. And Nelson Mandela started to live here in 1946 with his first wife, Evelyn.
We've been working, came to Johannesburg for working and we had a day off. And my sister had brought me here a few years ago. She lived in the area, so we came back I wanted to show him. I thought it was a very special place. So it's a very good place, so that's why I wanted to bring him back.
Yeah. So what do you know about Nelson Mandela?
That's where I told you we were probably lacking on, but apartheid and freedom and kindness and
freedom fighter and truly a hero of South Africa.
So do you know any qualities about Mandela that you embody in your daily life that you feel like the world could do better if they had those qualities?
Just treat everybody equally. Yeah, I would say that's the main thing. Forgive, but don't forget.
Hey, it's been nearly 15 years.
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken. You mean the tourists?
Yes.
No, most of them, they came, actually 99% of them. I've never heard of the ones who came to take whatever.
Information. Yes.
Information, no, it's not about that.
Yes.
Isn't it selling, right?
Yes.
They ask questions, how did you make this? Where's Mandela House? Where's Tutu's house? You see those questions?
Yes.
Not deep questions like the struggle questions, though 1976. No, I never had someone asking me that. They'll be asking me if I made these things, where are these coming from? What is this? Like these, you see these bearded animals? They'll always want to, actually they always ask me if I made them. And to be honest with you, I didn't. I'm just buying a structure and beat them. I buy a structure and then I beat. Honest. And then there's more stuff. They'll be asking, how do you do your earrings? Mine are done with a telephone wire. There's paper recycling necklaces. You see, some of the things we do, that's what they're asking. They're not asking about the whole lot of things.
And then, so what does damn you is Lu uthi ngenza amaselelo quiz.
Yeah, but,
okay.
But I'm just making fun of you.
Abantu ebasesibukeng yini isele quiz
ngoba they do know.
Okay, yini
But no, it applies to, you know, in theater when a character is now speaking by themselves in one conversation.
Oh, okay. So obufuna lokho.
Yeah.
Okay.
Emhlabeni kaJehova, subscribe nina. Futhi nibabi. If ubhekele channel for 10 minutes longer and aka subscribe umubi dog. That's why bakuchithela ngoba awuna commitment. Unama commitment issues. Subscribe lapho. Ngeke sizwe ngawo.